Are you in serious need of a new book? If so, I am the man for you. In this speech, I will be giving you a first-hand insight of the book To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. So strap on in for a first-class tour of one of the highest-rated high school novels of all time. First, we'll be taking a glance at the genre and the setting of the book. The genre is Southern Gothic, which means that it takes place in the South and contains both dark and comedic elements to first get the reader attracted to the book and then make them giggle a little bit in the end. The setting in To Kill a Mockingbird takes place in Macomb, Alabama in the years of 1933 to 1935. The book highlights two critical eras in American history, which includes the Great Depression and the Jim Crow laws. In the novel, Macomb is an old, tired, and dying town with close friends, family, and neighbors, which means it creates conflict in each and every single chapter. Now that we have looked at both the setting and the genre of the novel, we'll take a peek at the main characters. The protagonist, Scout Finch, and her family, Atticus, which is her father, and Jem, her brother, is the closest family in the book due to their cook, Calpurnia, making them that way. Scout, a curious young lady, decides to investigate and get involved in everyone's business, including her best friend, Dill Harris, her drunken and poor neighbor, Bob Ewell, and the never-seen-before Boo Radley, and the sharp-tongued widow, Miss Maddie Atkinson. Throughout the novel, there are great disputes and great accomplishments between each and every character. Now that we have discussed the main characters, we will take a look at my own personal thought about the book and my interest level it has. The interest level of To Kill a Mockingbird is for everyone from middle school all the way up to high school students. Because it takes place in the 1930s, yet it is so obsolete. It is a fun book to read and yet thought-provoking at the same time. The book is 336 pages long and is worth 15 AR points total. A few similar books includes Land of the Flies, The Handmaid's Tale, A Wrinkle in Time, Speak, and The Underground Railroad. My personal reader response on the book is that it is the best book to get perspective of life in a small town during the 1930s. It is made to rethink the American history and made me realize that not everything in life is perfect nor fair. Now that we have taken a glance at the interest level and the reader response, we'll take a look at two popular excerpts from the novel. The first excerpt states, You never really understand a person until you consider his point of view, until you climb into the inside of his skin and walk around in it. This is very meaningful to life because this is actually very true. My second excerpt I have is, Until I feared I would lose it, I never loved to read. One does not love breathing. This shows that most kids do not enjoy reading until they maybe get older or they finally realize what reading really does for one's life. Now that we have covered all the main points about the novel, I will conclude by saying To Kill a Mockingbird is the best fit book for everyone, whether they enjoy reading or not. The book will have an impact on the reader's thoughts and their opinions.